Hey YouTube, it's your girl DZ. I don't know. Okay, so recap this week. I had my first of my 6-week class. And so at the class they gave me a binder, 1-inch binder. It's got information in it. And so first week was just about the different surgeries. So I already knew what we were talking about the whole time. There was a man there very adamant about getting gastric bypass. Didn't like the idea that lap band could slip or leak, and you know, I don't like that either, but I would rather do that than modify, like, cut my organs. And I was having a conversation just now with my mom about, there's risks with any surgery. And like she said, I'm not gonna claim those risks because I don't want them to happen. God willing, they won't. But that's why people talk about the rules. It's surgery. It's life altering. So I gotta watch those rules. My mom was saying, if the doctor tells me to cut up the food into tiny bits and chew them 50 billion times, I'm gonna cut them up into tiny bits and chew them 50 billion times. And I feel the same way. Once, I'm trying to change things now, but once surgery happens, I gotta, go even more hardcore and stick to those guidelines that I'm given. So, in addition to, I'm flipping through this, sorry, I keep looking down. In addition to, just talking about the different surgeries, they talked about the surgeons. So when I first started the program, I had a choice of 3 surgeons. At this point, 2 of them will not be, one of them already left, and then another one won't be there as of October 1st. But that's okay, because the one that's left is the one that I like the best. So odds are he will be doing my surgery, so I'm cool with that. His website seems pretty cool. It seemed a lot more professional than the other guys. And, on obesityhelp.com, a lot of people said, he's really knowledgeable, he's super knowledgeable, like, that's all people kept saying. And, that's what I want. Like, I want to feel like the surgeon could tell me too much. Like, I want to feel like he can overload me with information if I want to hear it. So, I'm cool with that. So yeah, I did talk a little bit about complications, not that much, and then briefly about changing how I'm eating and how I'm moving, and that this is like a change in lifestyle. So it's the same rules that a lot of you guys have. One thing I wanted to read in here, it says eating changes to make now. First one is, do not eat or drink anything with real sugar. So I'm getting better at not drinking anything with real sugar. I'm still eating things with real sugar in it though. So yeah, we'll see how that changes. I'm weeding things out. I really like sugar though. Drink 64 ounces, 8 glasses of water every day. Avoid caffeine, carbonation, and drinks with calories, even juice and V8. So I'm doing alright on that. Most days I actually am getting 8 glasses or 64 ounces of water a day, especially since I'm back at work again. We don't have air conditioning in my school, and it's so hot. So I'm constantly drinking water. Just to stay, just to feel okay. So, I'm doing really good with that. I really like a nice cold glass of water anyways. It feels good, and that's like the only thing that quenches my thirst. even though other things taste good. I can drink lots of other liquids, but I'm doing alright on the water front so far. Eat 3 meals every day. I definitely eat 3 meals every day. Now, if they're the meals they're looking for me to eat, I'm not sure I'm there yet, because I still eat fairly large portions. I'm doing better. The thing about me is, like, I can do great at breakfast. Lunch even isn't usually an issue, but like after work at like 3:30, 4, I'm super hungry. So then I end up eating like so much for dinner, and so I gotta figure out a way to regulate that. And so if any of you guys are like that, or you have any tips, or there's a video you made or somebody else made that you can, point me to, that'd be great. For that, like, after work hunger or something. I don't know. Let's see. Eat slowly over 20 to 30 minutes. I am doing much better at eating slowly. I think I eat slower than I drink, though. I definitely can, like, chug some liquid. So I'm working on that too, even though it doesn't explicitly say that in here. But I'm working on eating slower. My only concern is every other week I'll have lunch duty at work, and lunch is already super short, so I'm only gonna get like 15, maybe 20 minutes to eat lunch. So I don't know, I'm kind of concerned about that for later, but I'll figure something out. Let's see. It says eat low-fat proteins and eat these first at every meal. Okay, so a lot of you guys already know protein first. So it's got meat first, then eat vegetables or fruit, and then starchy foods like potatoes or pasta. So I'd never heard it said that way, but that's cool. It sounds good. Sounds right. Next one is practice not eating and drinking at the same time. That one, I think I do need to practice. I have not tried yet. Well, I kind of do that, but like, I'm the kind of person who will eat everything, but then drink a whole bunch after I eat. And so, like, I guess I'm used to not drinking while I'm eating, but it'll be getting used to not drinking directly after I eat. So, my doctor's guidelines is no drinking 30 minutes before or 30 minutes after. I know some of you have stricter guidelines than that, but mine's 30 and 30. Last one is take vitamins every day. Now here was the shocker to me. They want me to start taking all these vitamins now, because I knew that I would have to take more vitamins, and I didn't think I would have to take this many, but I have to take a lot. So I have to actually, I think I'll get some tomorrow actually. Let's see, I have to take 1,200 to 1,500 milligrams of calcium citrate that contains 800 IU of vitamin D. And so then they gave me some options on that. And then I need to take a high potency multivitamin with minerals. And they gave me an example of that. Right now I'm taking Flintstones vitamins. I've been taking those since I was little, because I tried to take some stronger ones and it made my stomach hurt. But that was also when I wasn't really eating breakfast, so that probably has something to do with it. I also have to take a B1 complex every day. And then if for some reason I get a multivitamin that does not have iron in it, then I have to take 18 milligrams of iron every day. So that is kind of a difference for me. So they want me to start taking these ASAP. So I need to jump on that and go get some vitamins so that I can be on top of it. I think after surgery they change it up a little bit. I'm not really sure. Like after the healing process has gone through. Let's see. I'm thumbing through the first part. There's some websites in here, but they're all websites that you guys have already seen and you already know about. Like Obesity Helps in here. Let's see, Lap Band Talk, Bariatric TV. What's the name of that? The vitamin website. I forgot. I can't pronounce it correctly. But Bariatric TV, that's a different one. I've heard of that before. There's some books listed on here too. So yeah, that's that stuff. The other thing I had to start doing this week, but I didn't realize because I didn't reread this right away, and they didn't really harp on it in my class, is I'm supposed to be keeping a daily journal, and in my journal I'm supposed to write like one page, just like a reflection. I can write whatever I want, so it's like a forced diary, but that's cool. So I think blogging on YouTube counts a little bit for that, but I definitely want to do it, so I went and got myself a little journal to write in to make it a little bit special. So yeah, start doing that. Maybe once I get more consistent at like actually writing in it, since I kind of screwed up this week since I didn't reread the pages soon enough. Maybe I'll share some of the things I write in there. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I had to write down some questions to answer some questions for next week's class. But I didn't really have anything interesting to write down because it asked me like what was shocking when I reread the information, and I was like, well, the vitamin thing, then I have to start taking vitamins now. Like a lot of vitamins now, but other than that, not much difference. So yeah, I don't really have much else to say. Oh yeah, I do. One more thing. We had to set a goal. My goal was to not eat fast food, and so I had not eat as much fast food. So I had fast food twice this week. Once was right after my class, which I kind of felt bad about, but I was so hungry. Like I said, I get really hungry right after work. I was not prepared, and like was starving by the end of class because it was an hour. Like it took me an hour to get there, and then the class was an hour and a half, and then I had to drive home, and so I was just so hungry. So I stopped at Wendy's. And then the other night I got some chicken wings. And so I ate twice, but that's better than before. And then tonight my mom took me to a restaurant. And I was like, dang. But that's okay. Because I did kind of prepare for it today. Because when my mom called earlier, she was like, oh, I want to hang out with you. I want to take you out to dinner. And I was like, oh, okay. So I ate less calories earlier in the day. To prepare for tonight. So, I mean, still eating out. I ate fajitas, so I don't know. I didn't eat all of it, so I guess that's good. But, I still definitely have some changes to make. So I guess I'll stop rambling for now. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Those of you interacting with me right now, I appreciate you so much. You have no idea. So thanks. I'll talk to you guys later.